We're here in Goodwood, Ontario at Goodwood Cartways. The reason we're here today, this show is going to be all about some of the newest products that are out. We have some RC motorcycles, we have some beautiful 1/5 scales. We're going to be running them around on a little track in the back. We have an oval track over here. You'll be learning some different tips on how to run some of these new vehicles. We have Dave from Pinnacle Hobbies and Ron out here and a few other guests. So here we go. Let's check out all the action, folks. Okay, we're here with Ron Broad. Ron, how long have they been in existence, the RC motorcycles now?
It started back in the 70s with a Kyosho Graupner bike about 1973. And it did electric powered. They've moved on from then. Other brands got involved. Kyosho did a little bit, and then now Thunder Tiger's done a bunch. And what we're looking at here today is Thunder Tiger Ducati. It's an excellent little bike. This one's got a Nitro engine inside. It's a 0.12 cubic inch.
Wow. Looking at it, I see these little crash bars on the side. I guess that's to protect the body. How does it stay upright by itself?
Well, it actually stays up the same way a real motorcycle would stay up. What keeps a bike up is the wheels spinning. They're create a gyroscope, and whenever the gyroscope's running, it wants to stay in one plane. So if it's pointed straight up and down, then what you're going to have is this action that keeps the bike straight up and down.
So it's this centrifugal force will keep it up.
Exactly,
by spinning in that direction, it just straightens the bike. And now, what are they like cornering and everything?
They're a little tricky to corner. It's definitely a bit of a knack to learn it. The problem is that when you go into a corner, you upset the gyro. And with you, because you're not on it, you can't feel how far you've upset the gyro. So you might go a little bit too far, end up on your rails, or you might not go far enough and you'll miss your corner. You want to have a little bit of experience with, RC cars. If you're going to get the Nitro bike, you definitely want to have a little bit of experience with the Nitro. It's really important.
So if you're not into the Nitro way of life, if we want to call it here in RC, there is an electric one here. Now, Ron, really not much difference here between the Nitro and the electric, except we do have an electric motor and batteries instead.
Exactly, yeah. The frame and body are virtually identical. The functionalities, steering, throttle, they all feel about the same. But like I said, there's a small electric motor inside here. So this is good for somebody who maybe doesn't want to get into the Nitro right now. They have noise issues. A lot of people that are in the city, they want to play with their cars when they get home after work. Sometimes the neighbors get a little cranky about the noise of the Nitros running around.
And a little safer too, obviously, because if you got a kid coming out with this, you don't have to worry about the heat of the Nitro motor, dealing with fuel, dealing with all that stuff. So it might be a way for some guys to get into it and maybe one day graduate to
Absolutely, yeah. It's a good stepping stone for the RC hobby.
Okay, let's take a look how this one runs. And away we go. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, go! And there they go. Let's see if they can make it around. All right, Dave, talk about the inside turn. Okay, we're here with Dave Henry. Dave, two different, quite unique Thunder Tiger vehicles here. Wow, we got a transport truck here. I mean, that is really different. Tell me a little bit about this one.
This is a scale truck built by Thunder Tiger. They've done a lot of things to make it look more like the real thing. They've gone and put a scale fifth wheel on the back. It's got scale drivetrain underneath, realistic looking differential. They've even hidden the exhaust on the bottom so you don't see a muffler or anything. This is, I believe, a scale model of one of the trucks that's raced in one of the series in Europe. It's also very common in Europe as far as on the road. We don't see that truck here as much.
Coming out of the box and everything, pretty simple to get started in these ones?
We took these out of the box actually just yesterday, and in a matter of about an hour and a half, we had both vehicles running, the engines broken in on both, ready to play.
All right, well, let's go. Let's start them up. Let's get out on the track and have some fun, Dave.
Let's go.
Oh, it died. Now this is a lot of fun. I mean, I'm getting the hang of it. It's just a little difficult to see the corner. But I mean, That's starting to really pick on. I think the tires are warmed up too. Well, there you have it, folks. We had some great time with some of these Thunder Tiger cars, as well as that cool RC motorcycle. And we even have Dave Henry flying a foamy around here today. So go to your local hobby stores and check out some of these great RC cars and motorcycles, and you'll have a great time. Take care, folks.